Hey, hello everybody, my name is TrophyNut and welcome back to Bloodborne New Game Plus. Last time, well, we still are, stuck in the Nightmare of Mensis. Well, not really stuck, we can warp back wherever we want, but we're here at the Nightmare of Mensis trying to figure out what to do next. And we activated that cage elevator shortcut last time. We're still tasked with killing a newborn, and we've been hearing him more and more, indicating that we must be getting really close. So not really looking forward to slaughtering a baby, but hey, what must be done, right? So we go back inside after a quick outdoor excursion to what seems to be a drawbridge and a side route, which I think just bypasses the drawbridge. And oh, so these guys are a bit of macabre marionettes. Seems to be manipulated by someone else. So let's see what that's all about. There's a lot of fog in here, and there we have it.
Ah, cause, or some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers? No, we shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
So a lot of eyes on the walls too, so those spatulas have a bit of evolved. So we got inside, and there we have Micolash, host of the nightmare. So this is actually the same guy that we touched his corpse of. And he's also the one manipulating those marionettes, but you can ignore those for now. So this guy will just keep on running. Normally, wow, that was fast. Well, he normally just runs. Okay. He runs away for a while normally, until he just enters this room and you can actually fight him. Because he's actually quite fast. But yeah, he is the most important student from the School of Mensis that actually started the whole ritual, and in turn became the host of this nightmare, much as German hosts the nightmare, well, not the nightmare, but the dream of the hunter's dream. Okay, so his attacks are fairly limited to that tentacle attack, allowing you sometimes to backstab him, but he's really good at protecting his back. And he turns around incredibly quickly, like most human enemies we've encountered. So there we have it. And as with most enemies, boss fights we haven't encountered, he has multiple stages. Oh, I'm gonna even switch to the... Oh, fuck. Oh, well, yeah, those respawn. I'm gonna have to be careful not to get the other one in my back, which will probably resurrect in a minute. There we have it. Just gonna backstab their little master. Okay. Why did that still hit me? Seriously. Where the hell is he going? Okay. So yeah, at half health, he appears to be dying, but then...
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. Nightmares, woes, and chains are ending.
So... not too fast indeed. Wouldn't want this boss fight to be over too fast. So now the way forward has opened. I'm gonna just quickly check around if I missed any items, but I think the upper levels are more interesting than this. And he has some annoying whines. Ah, stop whining. We can go down. Just hiding another one of those beasts. Okay. Okay, that I never went down the first time I did this. Okay, I'm gonna suppose that other thing just vanished. Some more sedatives. I'm fully expecting this to drop off at some point. Jesus. Oh, hello. So he constantly mentions the cosmos. Just gonna take this item, moon. Okay. Gonna ignore those enemies, I mean, okay, as much as I can ignore them. That's another rune I'm gonna have to check out later. So he constantly mentions the cosmos, which is actually the term the choir uses for the upper regions, the heavens, the whatever realm the gods in this game reside in. Okay. Artful dodger. No, you shall not use your crossbow. And he's asking the gods to grant him eyes, as they did with Rome, indicating that Rome was created by the gods and was also a student, which he is a bit envious of. So well, now we'll actually be chasing him. And he actually teleports through these mirrors. I'm gonna explore a bit more here because you can actually cut him off at some points. It's not just a bit of hallways. The teleportation actually happens depending on how much insight you have. So the more insight you have, the longer he'll probably warp around. Okay. Hello. So there's nothing really you can do except just chase him around a bit until he actually ends up in the room. So he'll again teleport through that mirror. Okay. That's bullshit. Really menacing music in this part as well. So there we have him again. I'll probably just fast forward the chasing because where the hell did he go? Oh, he's over there. Where are you going? Oh, he just drops down as well. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take that item over there if you want me to. More cold blood. So where did he go? Well, that was weird. Okay. So he blocked us off, which is actually good, because that's the area we want to fight him in. The only thing we need to do now is get back in there, which he also already showed us a bit. Yes, we get it. I think it's in here. It might have been a bit of a waste. Where is he? He's in the middle. So what you just saw was again that annoying spell he uses. We've seen another one a few other people use as well. Oh yeah, I wanted to use I'm gonna just pummel him to death. I wanted to use the Blades of Mercy here, just because of the nice effects. Because I can quickly punish him. The key here is to not give him the space. If he's able to cast a spell, especially that fancy star thingy, you're fucked. I mean, this is a really confined space. There he goes. And he will immediately wreck you with that spell.
Now I'm waking up. I'll forget everything.
Now I'm waking up. I'll forget everything. Indicating that he actually wanted to be stuck in here. Because it would grant him the wisdom he needed. And because he was close to a great one. Indicating that he also knew he was in a dream. That it was not just something that he was trapped in, but he wanted to be there. And we already know, because his body was completely decomposed, that he'll probably will not wake up at all. So now the drawbridge has risen higher. And the gate has opened again, so we can escape. And see what lies beyond this nightmare. So we've gotten his cage. That sadly does not have any fancy effects, but I'll just read the item description anyway. Where is it? I think it's all the way down near the crown. Okay. The School of Mensis controls the unseen village. This hexagonal iron cage suggests their strange ways. The cage is a device that restrains the will of the self, allowing one to see the profane world for what it is. It also serves as an antenna that facilitates contact with the great ones of the dream. But to an observer, the iron cage appears to be precisely what delivered them to their harrowing nightmare. So, a tool that they use to contact the great ones, and as some people suggested, has actually led to their downfall because they were trapped because of it. So gonna run around really quickly to gather all the items we missed. Starting from the lower floors. So the mist is also a nice touch. Iron door key. What's this? I forgot what that was for. Key to the iron gate blocking the great mid-level bridge. Huh. I don't think I used that in my first playthrough. But we'll see that soon enough. So another dead student. So yeah, he was the last remaining student of Mensis. And now there are none. So we've at least killed most of the bastards that caused all the trouble. And we have another lamp. Ploing. Well, again, I'm gonna take a quick warp back and forth towards the Hunter's Dream, and I'll tell you what I did. No, we won't ring a sinister bell. Wow, she's constantly at that Tombstone lately.
Very well, good mate,
Oh, does she have? Do you have anything else to say?
good hunter.
No. Okay.
Farewell.
I thought maybe killing Micolash had changed anything. So more blood vials, thank you. And now, it might seem a bit strange, but killing Micolash also has its effect on a few events. So we'll head back to the Cathedral Ward, where a few things have happened. So, there's someone missing. Ariana has disappeared. And there's this blood stain. Well, more than one blood stain. I'm gonna light that a bit. And some people thought that stopped at him, but he's still as friendly as ever. Because the blood actually continues on. So we'll use our detective senses a bit and follow the blood down here. We don't see anything here, but might be a funny callback, because the note here is actually something I mentioned when we read it the first time, that it mentioned Bergenworth. The Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. So, probably written by one of the students at Bergenworth, hinting at, well, the Bergenworth spider is obviously Rom, which hid the ritual of Mensis and kept the Great Ones away from us. So, the ritual actually contains a Great One indicated by that note, but we were here for something else. Because what happened to Ariana? We got inside already, and a lot. Because she actually was pregnant, and she has given birth to one of those Great One babies we've seen a lot of at the orphanage in the Upper Cathedral Ward. So let's see what she has to say about all this.
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
Indeed. So a bit of a middle ground between maniacal laughter and hysterical crying. We can't really do anything for her. So, yeah, I'm gonna switch that. I forgot to switch that back. So what we can do is actually kill the baby, but, warning, if you want to keep her alive, killing the baby also kills her, even if you don't hit her, which I'll probably accidentally do. I want to kill that fucking thing. Okay. Okay, there we go. So killing the child also kills her. If you search the child, you find a third umbilical cord, for which we now actually have 3, and you get Ariana's shoes from her corpse as well. So her lineage to the Canehurst nobles and the old blood they were using caused her to become pregnant from a Great One itself, which was detailed in the prophecy we found at Bergenworth, that a womb would be blessed with a child. In fact, a few wombs have already been blessed with a child. So as I said before, each umbilical cord has a separate item description, so the third one, I think this one is the one that Ariana gives. Every Great One loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate, and Odin, the Formless Great One, is no different. To think it was corrupted blood that began this eldritch liaison, used to gain insight again. So, another mention of Odin, the Great One that actually succeeded in being without actually having a form, said to be one of the first great ones, started the actual plague. And this line is actually really important in Bloodborne lore, because it mentions that every great one loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate, which it tries to implant its skills on, its abilities on, and binds it to the realm it actually creates, indicating that those surrogates are actually the hosts we've been encountering. So Patches the Spider is the host of the Nightmare Frontier, and Micolash is the host of the Nightmare of Menses. But is that all? No. Because there's actually a second character that is missing from this area. Or I hope so, otherwise I've been... Ah crap, she's still here. And still maniacal laughter. So that didn't change apparently. Well, she has the ability to go mad and spawn outside, but that is probably only triggered when she kills Ariana out of jealousy. Which didn't happen because I took my precautions. So I'm thinking if I missed anything else. Well, actually I did, so I'm gonna warp back to the little girl's house. So God knows how many times we've been here. So I'm just gonna ignore everyone. I mean, you've seen this already, right? So I'm just gonna ignore everything and immediately take the stairs down. And there we have tragedy. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, the older sister got mad because of that ribbon we gave her. Probably just ran out of the building screaming and, well, got flattened by the fall. So if we take that, we get the white messenger ribbon, which is the same one as the bloodstain, but actually just cleaned. A ribbon made of fine lace that shines remarkably, more suited to pretty young girls than silly old messengers. So that concludes the side story of the little girl. Well, the entire Gascoigne family, I would say. So, heading back. And then back to our lovely little nightmare of Menses. So, we killed the host of this nightmare. We've gotten another third of umbilical cord. So, I think that's enough for one episode. So, thank you guys again for watching. In the next episode we'll venture towards the top of Murgo's loft to finally put an end to this, and we will not be getting invaded this time. So, thank you guys for watching. Comments, you can always put your comments in the comment section, and I hope to see you in the next video where we might finally end this nightmare. Goodbye!